you gain clarity through taking action, not just sitting with your thoughts all day long.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about this. I think this is something that I still live my life by. And I'll say, Chris, I live my life by mantras because, as entrepreneurs, as creatives, right, we all have so many ideas. There's so many things that we can do. And most of the time, our appetite is way bigger than our capacity. We take on too many projects. We're like, oh, I'm going to do this, dominate the world. And you're exhausted by the end of the day. And sometimes when you have all of these ideas and you're like, I don't know which direction I should go in. Should I hire this person? Should I use this strategy? What should I do? And we can spend days, weeks, months talking about it, thinking about it, but not actually getting the clarity that we crave. And so one of the mantras that helps me the most is this notion. Clarity comes from engagement, not thought. Clarity comes from engagement, not thought. What does that mean? That means that anytime you have two potential paths that you can take in front of you, do everything you can to, as quickly as possible, move towards both. Take some meaningful step, test it, experiment, feel it. Why am I suggesting that? Because all of us have an internal body truth and innate wisdom within us that will tell us which path is right by an internal feeling and a little bit of external feedback perhaps, but mostly an internal feeling, but we can't get there unless we take action and experience it. So it's an experiential knowing that only comes through taking action. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And often, again, and I've made this mistake so many times, that's why I say clarity comes from engagement, not thought, again and again and again. I use it as a CEO now when we're hiring people. This is one of the best strategies. Again, painful mistakes, expensive mistakes in the past. We always find a way to do paid tests with people before we hire them as full-time employees so that we have a chance to experience each other, right? So that we know the communication style. We know if they're as great on paper as they say they are, and if they actually enjoy working with us too. So clarity comes from engagement, not thought, can be used for your personal life, for your professional life, as a CEO, anything. It will help you gain progress faster and also gain confidence, because when you do this enough, you start to go, oh, I recognize this feeling. This is the feeling or experience that I've done this before. This ain't going to turn out well. And so it allows you to shift and go down a different path.
Did you like what you just saw? Well, great, because our YouTube channel is chock full of tips on how to grow your online business and learn from the best in the industry. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. And if you're looking for the absolute best software for entrepreneurs at the lowest possible price, then you should absolutely head over to AppSumo.com and subscribe to our email list. Heck, we'll even throw in 10% off your first order just to make it a no-brainer. Now, you're in on one of the best kept secrets in software.